Joining us now, first and only on CBS Mornings, is Eva Marcille. She's an actress, she's a model, she's a former contestant on America's Next Top Model. Marcille, known as Eva Pigford on the show, was the winner of season 3 back in 2004. Yes. Eva, good morning and welcome.
Good
morning.
Still looks the same.
I know. There was a little snippet of you at the end in the doc, right? I think we see you.
A snippet.
A little snippet.
Yeah, there's a moment where Tyra talks about the people that have been successful on the show, and she gives a nod to what has transformed the industry. Being that I was the shortest girl on my season, and the idea of a black girl and this short in the modeling business, it's unheard of. It won't never happen.
Well, this documentary, as you know, Eva, has everybody talking. I know you watched all 3 episodes. What's your reaction to it?
You know, when I first found out there was a documentary, I was amazed. I remember reaching out to Jay Manuel, like, is this the same top model that we did? Because how don't I know about this?
Yeah. And they didn't ask you to be on it.
They did not ask me to be on it. It was very surprising. And then I watched it. And after I watched it, I was gobsmacked. I was in awe. I told Jay my mouth was wide open. To be a part of a club and not know what's going on in the club is crazy.
What exactly was it troubling to you? Was it, when you say gobsmacked?
And what surprised you?
Can mean one can be great, or it could be something that, oh my God.
Amazingly horrifying for the stories. I've lived my experience. I've walked in my shoes. And though there is a level of relatability, one would assume someone having walked in the same shoes, I had no idea. Like, absolutely no idea. I have been asked about Tyra for 21 years.
Yeah.
No matter what project I'm doing, what I'm involved in, somehow Top Model finds its way in my interviews.
Because it's part of your resume, part of your life.
It is. It's absolutely a part of my life. But I didn't understand why it was such a topic every time I interviewed with someone. I'm done 154 projects since Top Model. It's been 21 years.
But when you look back at the show, what stands out to you? What stood out to me was how young these women were, these girls were at the time. What stood out to you?
How young we were, looking at young me, the hopefulness in my eyes, and seeing that in all the other contestants. What stood out was everything I didn't know before me.
Was it just a show to you?
It was a competition.
Let's talk about that, yeah.
This was a competition. This was an opportunity for me to win $100,000 and to show the world that even though I'm shorter, even though I'm not your average looking model, I have the goods. I have the chops. I've been vouched by Tyra. I've been put through the rigors. I mean, we did a 2.5-month boot camp.
But the reality to you now is it different?
It was a television show. I learned later with a competition in it, but it was absolutely a TV show.
So, Eva, let me ask you, the docuseries, you say you were in awe when you watched it because you didn't know what was going on behind the scenes, but it details many controversial moments, from the alleged sexual assault that happened to eating disorders to models being put in blackface, or one model who was people who were bullied, and incredibly troubling, one model whose mother was shot in a violent act was then asked to replicate that in a photo shoot.
Horrible.
Do you think that the judges and the producers had a role in creating this type of environment, even if you never saw it?
Absolutely. That environment could not exist without producers aiding and abetting what was going on. I've done reality now on every level. Housewives. I mean, I don't know what's going on in someone's life unless the producers tell me. It's a part of how this thing works. At the time, we were kids trying to find our dreams realized and actualized by a woman that we believed could do that for us. And if she could see it in us, then the world would see it in us, because the world sees it in her. So it was just a TV show. To win a competition.
And we appreciate you coming in and adding a little bit more texture to this very layered conversation about this show. But as you mentioned, you have done so many projects after America's Top Model. BET.
Thanks to Top Model, though.
Yeah, exactly.
What I will say is I will never fail to thank Tyra. What Tyra set out to do in this business, I will always say, and especially for Top Model, initially, She set out to change the world, to change what the modeling industry looked like, sound like, felt like, and expected.
Yeah, and
she did that for me.
Served as a launch pad for projects like BET's All the Queen's Men. Going
Yes.
into its fifth season, by the way.
Can you believe
What
that?
can we expect from your character? It's
So
a great show.
And you've got a movie coming out, too.
I do. All the Queen's Men has just finished its 5th season. We have not aired it yet. It comes out this year. And then I have a new... Shout out to Tyler Perry. Thank you so much, Tyler Perry, for betting on me.
Nobody
we love our show. It's #1 rated show amongst scripted subscribed shows.
There you go.
The #1 on our platform. So excited. But the most exciting thing in my life right now is falling from a plane. I fell from a plane. That's the name of my new movie.
Yeah.
Fell from a plane. It's
I like
on
that
Lifetime.
title. But can I just ask you one more thing about Tyra, because she's getting a lot of heat for not being accountable. Seems to me she apologized many times within the show. Do you think that she owes people more than what she has said so far? When you look at her role in it?
I believe that, I saw the show.
Yes.
She apologized a million times, but an apology to the person that you wronged is only as good as they could appreciate it. And so for the young girls that were sexually assaulted, for the young women...
And it did look like sexual assault.
Absolutely.
On the tape, yes.
For the young girls that now have eating disorders or look at themselves and never feel beautiful, that little girl in them that will always live in the woman that is them. There is no sorry, I think, that's big enough to truly feel and heal that kind of hurt.
Yeah, well said. Eva, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
for having me.
And congratulations.
Thanks.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Everything.